think people here in the Quincy area are wanting something different. You know, people have to wait 2, 3, 4 weeks to get into a provider.
Being independent allows us to do things differently. It's one of the things we've prided ourselves on, is getting people in the door quickly.
We can really help those student athletes.
That might be the difference between getting in a game versus not getting in a game.
And not just if there's been an injury. We can help them get stronger.
Having the relationship with XCEL Performance Health and Wellness is a game changer.
I don't really think there's anything like it in the area.
That's an advantage. It's made us better.
The regular season finale in O'Fallon Mo with Hannibal, the number 3 team in Class 4, taking on Fort Zumwalt West out of Class 6. It was a good old-fashioned slobber knocker in the first half, then it turned into a shootout fit for the Old West in the second half. Late first quarter, Pirates DB Nick Ferreira with a nice play to break up the third down pass to the end zone. That forces a Jaguars field goal, and Zumwalt West draws first blood, 3-0 with 3 minutes to go in the opening frame. Following a Pirates fumble in their own territory, the defense would bow its neck and force a long field goal, and this time it's blocked. Trey Hoskins gets those big mitts up there and smothers it to keep us at a 3-point game, and the Pirates return that special teams play into points. 2 minutes into the second quarter now, Wyatt Dorsey played a whale of a ball game, designed rollout for Dorsey, and who's always open? The tight end. It's Alex Arthod finding the open space in the end zone, and Dorsey hits him for the 14-yard touchdown. Beautiful pitch and catch, and it's 7-3 Pirates. That's where we would stay until the halftime break, thanks in large part to the Pirates' defense. 4th and 12 for the Jaguars with a couple minutes left in the half. They're at the edge of field goal range, but they decide to go for it, and Clayton O'Brien's pass is broken up. Again, it's Ferreira, man. He plays with his emotions on his sleeve. Love the energy this kid brings to the game. That gives the Pirates the ball back with a chance to make something happen before the end of the half. Where else would they turn than to the human highlight reel himself, Darian Washington, with a minute to go in the half. First of several ridiculous catches on this night. Washington with the spin and the one-handed grab all in one motion. Then the run after the catch. He breaks multiple tackles after showing off the ball skills and gets the Pirates into Jaguars territory. A couple plays later, some controversy here. Dorsey steps up and tries to get this ball away. Was it a forward pass? A fumble? It's so close. It's initially ruled a fumble, and Ryan Wessler scoops it up and takes it to the end zone for Zumwalt West. But the officials would get together and deem it an incomplete pass, which appeared to be the correct call upon further review. That drive would stall, though, and the Pirates' lead stays at 4 going into the locker room. Things would get real crazy in the second half. And it all start on the kickoff. Washington with an absolute bullet right down the center of the field, and boing! It smokes Peyton Hageman right in the helmet, pops up in the air, and Gavin Dudley pounces on it for the Pirates. Have you ever seen anything like that? Unbelievable stuff. And the Pirates would cash in on their good fortune. We weren't done with the spectacular catches, though. On the third play of the ensuing possession, it's Hoskins. How good is this guy in every facet of the game? Dorsey floats one for Hoskins. How about this concentration from the big fella while running full speed? 1, 2, 3 juggles and the catch. Just incredible. 35 yards on that crazy catch. It'll only take another minute for Dorsey to lead the Pirates to pay dirt. Dorsey powering his way for an 8-yard touchdown. The extra point makes it 14-3 Pirates. Shortly thereafter, though, the Jaguars would start to find their groove offensively, and it starts with getting the ball to Kansas State commit Garrick Dixon. We're going to be watching this guy play for quite some time. Nice delivery from O'Brien, and Dixon secures it through the contact for a gain of 38. Very next play, they send the running back Dom Lawrence out into the flat. He turns the corner, wins the race to the pylon, and gets the Jaguars into the end zone for the first time with 4:26 left in the third quarter. 14-10 Pirates. The Pirates would respond immediately, though. A minute 40 seconds later, these Hoskins jeans are pretty good, huh? Cade Hoskins shakes off a little bit of contact, mashes the accelerator, and all anyone can see is the back of his jersey as he motors 29 yards to the house. The Pirates' lead is 11 again. And I mentioned the Jaguars found their offensive groove. Well, they would march right back down the field. In the waning seconds of the third quarter, O'Brien keeps it himself and scampers to the end zone to get the Jaguars within 5. We stay at 21-16 after the 2-point try is unsuccessful. The Pirates punt would give the ball back to the Jaguars, setting the stage for one of the best catches you will ever see at the high school level. 8:20 to go in the fourth quarter. There were a couple one-handed grabs featured on SportsCenter's top 10 plays on Friday, and this one was just as good. It comes courtesy of one Garrick Dixon, someone named Odell Beckham Jr. Ever heard of him? He wore number 3 in college, and this number 3 makes like Odell. Are you kidding me? Dixon high points it full extension with one hand. He's going to have every kid in O'Fallon trying to imitate him. That's why he's going to be playing in the Big 12, folks. And beyond that, the Jaguars take a 24-21 lead after the 2-point try. Back come the Pirates, though, piloted by Dorsey. The Pirates face a 3rd and 7 here at the Jaguars' 28. Dorsey doesn't like what he sees on the rollout to the left, so he reverses course, finds some open turf, zigs and zags his way, tiptoes the sideline, and lunges forward inside the 5 to put the Pirates on the doorstep of taking the lead. And they would barge in through the front door 2 plays later. 2nd and goal from the 1. Dorsey calls his own number. Man, this kid is an absolute warrior. That 24-yard run, then the QB sneak give the Pirates a 28-24 lead, just 4:08 away from their 8th straight victory. 2 minutes to go now, and the Pirates can taste it. The Jaguars out of timeouts, 4th and 10 at their own 24. One stop, and the Pirates can kneel this thing out, but O'Brien and Jaden Joyce have other ideas. How does Joyce get this wide open? A coverage breakdown by the Pirates, and Joyce nearly cribs this thing. Cade Hoskins runs him down inside the 15, but the Jaguars are in prime position to stun the Pirates. They've got it inside the 5 with 40 seconds left, and it just seemed inevitable. Lawrence gets the call, lowers the shoulder, and just does break the plane. Utter jubilation for the Jaguars, utter disbelief for the Pirates. 31-28 Jaguars, but there's still 37 seconds for the Pirates to pull the old Uno reverse card on the Jaguars. They get down to the Jaguars' 34-yard line with 2 cracks at the win. And on the final of those 2, Dorsey can't get rid of it. He's sacked, and the Jaguars snatch victory from the jaws of defeat in one of the games of the year. 31-28 your final. The Pirates head into districts at 7-2 following a stiff test that had all the feels of a playoff game.
Way too many penalties first half, turned the ball over the first half. I made some really stupid calls throughout the game, and we lost by 3 points to a good Class 6 team. So, we just got to quit making our own mistakes and just come out and play football. We know how to play, and good things happen.
Having a game like this, the last game of the year, having to travel a long distance on the road and playing a game like this is good for you guys last game.
It should be. In the past it's done good for us, even when years ago when Battle was at the top of Class 5, and we were hitting Battle at week 9, we were taking some thumps, taking a couple losses, but boy, we were ready to roll come district time. So hopefully this does the same thing to this group right here, and we can get healthy and get clean and take districts by storm.